Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is the VG Purist. I'll be coming at you with some Season 5 action from the Cabal Vision Champions Cup playoffs. And we are going to be covering the quarterfinals matchups. And in the last bit, we did see We'll Pay for Hugs, the Miracle team taking out the Plutonian team, Praiser of Sun 2-0. A few little bits of, I don't know, I would say miss apothecary plays, but I mean, just lots of injuries happened, and what are you gonna do when everybody gets KO'd and injured, right? But definitely, the only thing I have to be curious about was that level 1 lineman Apo. But next up, we are gonna see a couple of great matches, and actually just a single match, and we are gonna have the Chaos Dwarf team taking on the Lizard team, Kolianxxx, versus Ducke's Chaos Dwarf team. Oh, this one should be a real close one between these two giants. And I do mean giants because Lizard team versus Chaos Dwarf, that's the dream, baby. And we will see these other two matchups in the later going. I believe this one's going on Friday and this one's going on Saturday. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and check out the game. Start up the replay. And we are just hiding things with the brackets for now. And yes, it is underway, so I'm gonna have the BB2 image up to cover up the replay as per the audience request. And we are now going to see this one. So if you guys have seen my preliminary video, and you guys had known that I do like this Chaos Dwarf team taking on this Lizard team, and hopefully my predictions will come true. Coached by Ducke, more acceptable. The Chaos Dwarf team, and it is going to be Lizard team, coached by Kolianxxx, Sila, Krokodila. And so, yes, I do like the Chaos Dwarf team, but anything can happen. Lizard team, very strong. Lots of guys in there that can wreck the Chaos Dwarves. Luckily, though, the Lizard team, when they had paid basically for blood whenever they did ended up winning their match. And so we are going to be underway. As you can see already, a couple of skink loners. This is the bad thing about the Lizard team here. If they are going to get a couple of injuries on the Saurus, guess who comes in for them? It's going to be these skinks who are probably going to get blown up at any opportunity. And these Chaos Dwarves, oh boy, they got tackled, they got Mighty Blow, and also these Bull Centaurs. I tell you what, they both have tackles, so no shortage here, and that does mean that the Lizard team might be in for it today. I see there already a Wizard is going to be for the inducements, and we'll see more inducements in just a little bit as we cover the skills here. Referee rest area will mean that both sides will be able to get a bribe, and that's beautiful, especially for this Chaos Dwarf team. But Lizard team might actually be able to using it as well, because the Hobgoblins, they themselves also have a armor value 7. Doesn't have stunty, but armor value 7 could be their downfall, but we'll see. First up, the skink here with the sprint, +2 in movement allowance with the sure feet will mean that he is a real offensive threat here. One move touchdown, no problema. He can do it himself. He almost doesn't even need, I think he doesn't need a push here. Yeah, he doesn't even need a push. He can get 13 spaces all by his lonesome, so watch out for that one there. And then Lizard team here, the Saurus does have the Mighty Blow block and also the guard. These guys are extremely leveled up. Block for that man here, block, guard, and break tackle. And then this big croc, ooh, he is going to have +1 in strength, as well as having the block and also the guard ability. You talk about knocking some fools on the ground, you better believe it. This is the croc to do it with. And then here another Saurus with no skills, and again 2 loner skinks right there, and then the sidestep with the diving tackle skink. And the last couple of games I've casted, I kind of zoned out the diving tackle, but this time I'm going to pay a lot more attention to it this time. I'll tell you what, I'm not going to miss a beat. Lizard team does not have anyone to come in for him because he's gotten so beat up. And so that is going to be, ooh, I don't know, it's going to be difficult to talk about here. Chaos Dwarf team does have one in spare, and he also will have his Chaos Dwarfs. He's going to also be missing one of the Chaos Dwarves here today, but not a big deal since he's not going to be going up against a full complement Saurus team. In fact, missing a Saurus himself. So not too bad. Chaos Dwarves are going to have guard all the way up on the line. Mighty blow for all of them. This one here with the piling on. This one with the standing firm. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. I feel sorry for the Skinks already. Hobgoblin with the dirty player. So the referee rest area already going to be utilized. Another Hobgoblin here with a dirty player as well. +1 in agility. As well as Bless with the sure hands pickups. And the Fend to make sure that he'll be okay. No follow-up for that piling on whatsoever. Here comes another Chaos Dwarf here with the mighty blow. And also guard here. Bull Centaurs. Oh, man. Oh, they come inherent with that sprint and sure feet. And so they have loads of movement allowance with that break tackle and the tackle frenzy with the block for that Bull Centaur. Break tackle, block, tackle, guard, dodge. Oh, man. How can anyone choose against the Chaos Dwarf team? I don't know. We are now going to see how it's going to be playing out at this moment. Again, as we see in the inducements, just the Wizard here. And again, in this tournament, the Wizard has been absolutely, well, a little bit bad. Oh, man, they have not done anything. Gandalf, where you at, man? Merlin, we need some help because these Wizards on the Blood Bowl pitch cannot do anything against the opposing team thus far. We'll see if it's going to work out well for the Lizard team today, as we are going to rear up and hopefully see a great match between these two. Now with the Hobgoblins, I love that he's got sure hands now with the +1 agility and the Fend Blodge. I love that. He is so ready for today's match. He's got the ball carrier, he's got the Bull Centaurs, he's got the Chaos Dwarves with loads of block and tackle and all this beautiful stuff. Mighty blow. Oh my. How can you deny that this Chaos Dwarf team should win today's match? But it is not over yet, right? This is why we play the game. This is going to be a good one between these two giants. Oh gosh, I'm hyped. I'm hyped. Bull Centaur is going to be there on the side, nicely lined up, and this could be a quick snap here. So free movement after all this nice little jostling, nice beautiful formation here for the Chaos Dwarves, and they're all going to be coming back one just in case. Ball's going to be kicked fairly deeply, and so just going to move his Bull Centaurs and the ball carriers a little bit closer. No need to move anyone else. And here we go, Bull Centaurs. Bull is going to be going to the backfield. Ball security, guys. Look at this. Even Ducke himself knows how important it is. And you guys out there definitely need to recognize. Ooh, first hit of the game. Lizard team. Saurus, he's out. Not even going to bother using the Apothecary on the level 1 Saurus, but that will mean one less 4-strength opponent on the pitch. And that could not have started any worse for the Lizard team. Here comes another armor value break. And the piling on. Might as well. He is going to get the KO to boot. He should be able to cover up as well. Oh boy, this is going to be a bit of I think a crushing defeat coming up. I do believe Chaos Dwarves are just going to take down the front line and going to move. Look at that smart hitting here. He's going to put him in this square right there. Not going to push him away because he doesn't want to add another assist to the possible foul coming up. And he did risk it there. He did risk right there, and so we'll see if the Lizard team might be able to take advantage. But there you go, Hobgoblin right up front. He's going to put another Hobgoblin up front there, and then he's going to commit the foul on the Saurus. And this is what he has envisioned right here. Going to get the armor value break, another KO, and with that, it just makes everything all too easy. Lizard team finally going to be getting their respite, and they're going to get the blitz in straight away. He's going to use the mighty blow man himself, but only going to conjure up a couple of pushes. He's going to get base to base here with the Chaos Dwarves. I don't know if I recommend this, but so far the Lizard team, he is undaunted. He's like, I'm gonna play my Lizard team game and the Chaos Dwarves aren't gonna stop me. And he's gonna be walling off this right side, and this is kind of what he needs to do at this point. He needs to play very aggressive towards the ball. If he has any shot at maybe getting to the ball, getting the wizard off, and maybe zapping down that hobgoblin and taking advantage, because both centaurs, he's going to be back there to help guard against the ball carrier from getting blitzed too hard, but they have 2 agility, and if the hobgoblin does go down to maybe a big injury, then the skinks might be able to get the ball before the bull centaurs and hopefully be able to turn it the other way. Oh, but another KO. Chaos Dwarves, mighty blow with the tackle. He doesn't even need tackle. He's got the block as well. These skinks do not have block either way. Oh man, you talk about a high percentage to take them down with each little bitty blitz. I would almost blitz every single time with a Chaos Dwarf on a skink, because no block, no way of avoiding the hit from a defender stumbles and then the defender down. That's 3 things on 1 dice that can hit you, or 1 die that can hit you, and then with 2 of them, that's about a 75% chance to get murdered by the Chaos Dwarves. And Ducke, he's just gonna go and cage up nice and strong there. Doesn't want to get too good of a cage going because of that wizard threat. Fireball could come down at any moment and ruin the plans. So far though, again, wizards have just been a non-factor, to say the least. 1 die blocks are even going well here for the Chaos Dwarf team. Just getting everything so far so good. Lizard team is going to be trying to go through. Good step in there again, staying melee. And this Krokodila is going to continue to try to tie up as many Chaos Dwarves as he possibly can, and maybe be able to hit them one day or another. But oh man, so far so bad. And the skinks are seeing that the Chaos Dwarves are caging up pretty hard. Can't wizard at this point, and then is just going to sally his skinks back for the time being and just kind of wait for the cage. Maybe a little mispositioning play at this point. I don't know. Don't think the Chaos Dwarves are going to be scoring it anytime soon, but with as many guys that are just out at the moment, the Chaos Dwarf team might actually go and do it. Luckily though, just a bunch of KOs, and I'm not even sure if there's going to be a Bloodweiser babe or 2 for the Lizard team. We'll see. I don't think that they had enough in the inducements, but he could have spent some more money on it and then maybe have gotten some more. Krokodila, he's just going to get pushed away. Every single time he's getting in melee range, they're just either pushing him back or they might bash him down. And I guess I wouldn't be too scared either with a 6 strength Krokodila score, but still, he's going to get hit almost every single time. Loads of guard for these Chaos Dwarves, and he can definitely make great usage of it. Nice little push back here now. That will mean that he's going to have a 2-die block on this Chaos Dwarf, but no big hits yet. Just a block dice and more block dice here. Luckily, he's got block himself, and so far the Lizard team has not been able to get anyone down. A whole bunch of either pushes or both down dice for the Lizard team. I don't know, I'm not really one to complain about dice. I just kind of roll with it, but one can't help how bad the dice has been for the Lizard team thus far. But I'll say this much though, he's down, and he's down big, and he needs something. At least the Chaos Dwarves are probably not going to score it anytime soon. Round 4 coming up, probably going to hold it for a until the 8th round and then score it. There's just no real reason for him to score it quickly, especially when you got a 1-threat touchdown right here. I mean, honestly, what are you gonna do? So you can't really do anything until you get that skink down. And I'm sure at the moment, Ducke is thinking, how do I get a blitz in to that skink? Because everything kind of pins on that skink. If he's able to take him down, then that's great. But right now, he's not being able to penetrate and not being able to get the blitz off on that skink as of yet. Hobgoblins are going to surround both centaurs right there as well, just in case. If he does intend to fireball, then at least he'll have some high armored value guys standing there. So here, if he fireballs here, then at least he's got that bull centaur here. Or if he's bull centaur, if he gets this fireball over here, then at least it'll be the bull centaur up here on top to help out. So nice little positioning here by this Chaos Dwarf team, keeping everybody a little bit away from that fireball action. Finally, some pushes. Oh, he did get this hit off over here with the blitz, and he wasn't. Oh boy. And he is not going to get that man back there. Dodge failure after trying to dodge out. Nothing is going right here. Oh gosh, actually the blitz came over here. But this Chaos Dwarf, he was lying down, and then he dodged towards him, and he got hurt just by dodging. Oh gosh, Metal Spine is like, Skinks are just falling by his feet, by the wayside. Ooh, Bull Centaur! He's gonna get in the action, and he will get the injury. It's just a loner skink, but oh gosh. How much more can the Lizard team take in this first half thus far in this tournament? Lots of injuries, loads of blood. You want Blood Bolt, this is it right here. Gosh, none of this dodging stuff that we had in the 4th Champion Cup where we saw the Wood Elves versus Skaven. Both agility teams and both with low armor value. But this time around, I do believe we're going to see some higher armor valued players in the championship match. And oh boy, there goes another source. Apothecary has to be used, and oh my gosh, it is gonna fail. And this is just looking more and more bleak for the Lizard team. There's just really not much you could do here strategy wise, as your team just absolutely crumbles right before your eyes. In fact, the only thing left is this croc score. Pretty much Wizard is gonna be used, and lo and behold, it's gonna go to the other Hobgoblin. This could not have gone anywhere. I'm pretty sure at this point the skink was gonna just run in there and just try to get the pickup roll and just make a run for it. But Wizard usage again has been absolutely terrible, to say the least. And speaking of more terrible, he is gonna get hit with that dodge and won't be able to get through here. Stunty dodges even. They're all 3+ dodges, and unfortunately gonna get stunned to boot. Here comes the blitz, and it will be the all-important one-turn touchdown threat, and he will get the hit. It will be an armor value break, and just gonna be a stun here, and he's probably more than likely gonna get the foul, and he's gonna get everybody in on it, I'm pretty sure. Dirty player is right there just in time. He's gonna get the cage up going. No more Wizard here for the Lizard team, so nice big cage coming up. Nobody to come around even. No more skinks on the pitch to really worry about. This one here is stunned, so can just get a kind of blasé cage going on. He's like, whatever, over the top. Here comes the foul right here. He needs to get a big one. Lots of hits. And oh, he's definitely got the armor value break, and I believe it is just a KO, and that is a beautiful one here for the Lizard team, because man, if he just suffered yet another injury, that just would have been too much. But this is the all-important piece. That's the only piece in which the Lizard team has left in his arsenal to maybe come back. Maybe. Ooh, big one there. Lizard is going to even things up. Take out the dirty player as well, so that's going to be nice. One more dirty player left on the pitch. He'll take that. The Lizard team is gonna dodge through, I guess, and gonna get it right there. Woohoo! And he is gonna get that hit off after dodging away. Break tackle was used one time. Break tackle isn't used again after you use it one time, guys. So with that, he had to use the agility and got it. So 5+, and will get the hit off on the ball carrier. and we'll be able to get him down, but that's okay. Ducke does have the sure hands +1 in agility Hobgoblin to re-pick that ball straight back up. Nice little hit. No stand firm is going to be used here, and so he will just take the push here. Crossgo is going to go down. SARS is going to go down afterwards and clear the way. Hobgoblin should be able to pick that ball up, barring a 1 in 36, and should be able to return for the touchdown coming up. I believe we're going to see another foul coming up, I think. I do believe, yes. If he gets this hit in, and he does, this dirty player is going to stand straight right back up. He's going to pick that ball up, move on over here to the side to get away from all the madness, and we should see a foul. I don't see why he wouldn't foul at this point. It's going to be on the Krokodila. Here we go. Dirty player. He's still got another one with the bribe. I love it. More blood to be shed. We'll see here, he will get the on the value break. It's just going to be a stun there. Oh, man. Lizard team still not giving up. He's going to get the blitz in, push him away, and try to get over to the Hobgoblin, make it a little bit more desperate for him. But no, it looks like no, he's not going to get in the way. Hobgoblin is just going to tricycle on in, use the unicycle, tricycle, bicycle, whatever he wants to use. He's got a touchdown. And at this point, the Lizard team really needs the skink with the 13 movement allows to come back. Otherwise, it may just be GG. He needs to score, get the return score here, if possible, at the bottom of the round. I don't know. And ooh, look at that. He's got him back here. So look. One turn touchdown threat. He's in play. And there's no Bloodweiser babes at all. So there we go. Just the Wizard. And that was all for the inducements for the Lizard team. One move touchdown threat. And with Stunty, he could make all of the dodges. And he could get the touchdown. What he needs to do is put the tackles on the side so that when the skink does try to dodge on through, then at least he'll have some tackles everywhere. And there you go. Luckily for the Chaos Dwarfs. Tackle, you say? I got plenty of it. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. And here we go. I kind of would like that the Chaos Dwarf goes right here and then puts one here. Where the empty spaces are, probably should be one in every one of these spaces instead, so that he has to dodge through more. But I guess it doesn't matter. It's stunty, right? So it's still going to be 3+ dodges no matter what. Quick snap, and doesn't really need it, but that means that the +1 in movement, or +2 movements, can get into a little bit of a better spot here. And it looks like he does. And the ball is actually going to fall out, so he can actually hand it straight to the one-turn touchdown threat. And there we go. He's going to give it to him. Ref. Oh boy, that's a really terrible kick. And some people are like, I don't need kick, right? That right there. This is kind of the reason why you want kick. Uh-oh. Here comes the hit here. And all he needs to do is just get these guys out of the way and not step through. There we go. He should be able to open up a hole here, not step through, and here we go. One move touchdown coming up after the 1-die block. 2-die block, I mean. And we'll get some injuries there. Hobgoblins are all on the front line. Gonna take the hits, and here goes. Will it be a touchdown? 3+, 3+, 3+. He gets everything. Touchdown. Holy crap. 1-1. Sila Krokodila. He may be down 5-6 people, but it doesn't matter. When you have the one touchdown threat, just like that, he gets the touchdown. Oh, just like that, the Lizard team is right back into it. But for how long? That's the question. But at least it's going to be the Lizard team's possession half coming up. It's not over yet. The Lizard team gets a bunch of guys back in the KO. And like I said in another game, if you guys are out there and you are the underdogs and you're playing in the Champions Cup this season, you might want to rethink the Wizard. Just get 3 Bloodweiser babes and call it a day. That's honestly my best advice at this point. Oh man, Lizard team though, he's gonna get a couple of guys back from the KO, but it's still just gonna be 7 players on the pitch. Loner Skink comes back. He's gonna still be missing the other one. These guys are out forever. Nobody else to come in for the Lizard team. That's a bit unfortunate. But at least he still has the one-turn threat. So at this point, the Lizard team, what the plan is, he needs to get the ball, right? And then after that, kind of hold the ball for as long as he possibly can while protecting the one-turn touchdown threat, and then score the touchdown at a drop of a hat. That's what he needs to do, but I don't know if he can, because I mean, once he gets blitzed, he's gonna get blitzed by a Mighty Blow and tackle players. So I mean, it's just how are you gonna go without trying to score? He's gonna use the Loner Skink here to field the ball. A little bit interesting because he's gonna have to do some sort of handoff, I guess, and without the thrower. Yeah, that's kind of what he needs to do. He can't do a throw now. He has to do a handoff. And a bonehead on that Krokodila, and that will probably signal that he's gonna have to do this one-turn touchdown, I think, unless somehow he just stays back. But if he stays back, the Chaos Dwarves could just move into place and stymie the Lizard team. But we'll see. Lizard team, I think, needs to hold the ball here to have a real shot, because Chaos Dwarf gets it back with lots of time on the clock, and the Chaos Dwarves will just grind it down, score it pretty much as fast as possible, I think, and maybe get into overtime. I don't know, but yeah, here comes the touchdown. I think he's going for it there. He's not going to waste any time here. Gets everything there. Go for it. Rolls. Sure feet with the sprint. We'll get the touchdown. 2-1, and Chaos Dwarves are at a bit of a dilemma though, because he can't score it quickly, right? Not without killing that skink there with the +2 in movement allowance. I mean, he has to do something about that offensive threat if he wants to score it quickly and then try to win it in regulation. And if he goes into overtime and the Lizard team gets the coin flip, he will win because simply, and I can't read Russian because of this skink. So, dilemma here. Even though Ducke is winning by a large margin, how should he proceed? And I honestly believe you have to, at this point, you got to play, you got to get the touchdown, right? But you need to somehow get this skink. You almost can't allow it to go into overtime, because 50-50, you're going to lose. Oh man, what a dilemma. Ducke is winning, but can't really get the easy victory because of this one skink. But luckily, he's a skink without block, and with just about everybody with tackle. He's got a big target on his back and front and everywhere else that the Chaos Dwarf team wants to aim at this point. Kick comes in, throw rock, and it's going to be a skink who will go down, and luckily it's not going to be the one-turn touchdown man that goes down. And nice little hit. Here comes the Chaos Dwarf team's offense. Should be able to get the touchdown, but really what he needs to do is get the hits on the skinks up top. And oh man, another SARS goes down. Just absolutely crushing here. Lizard team cannot catch a break. This might be all but over. Here comes another armor value break. Just gonna be stunned there. Oh man. breathe a sigh of relief here. He's gonna have to blitz even, so he's gonna have to run up there and maybe blitz the skink. No, he's gonna go and get the blitz on the Krokodila. No real hurry, I guess. Here comes the frenzy. We'll get the defender down. We'll be able to take that Krokodila down. We're probably gonna see a foul. There's no reason why there wouldn't be a foul because of the bribe here. So there, Bull Centaur will be surrounding up the Krokodila. This will pretty much guarantee the armor value break after the ball pickup, and then a little bit of a ball security with the other Hobgoblin. Should see the foul coming right there. Unfortunately, can't get another assist on there, but no big deal, I guess. Here comes the dirty play. Gonna lay the boot in. It's going to be a guaranteed armor value break, and he needs to get an injury. If he doesn't get an injury here, I'll be a little bit shocked. And he does get the injury. And only a 3 on the injury, and there you go. As you can see, even Kolianxxx realizes himself that, oh man, it's all about this skink right here, and he needs to hide him as far back as possible. He will get the hit in and KO on him. That's pretty nice for the Lizard team, but I mean, that's a small victory in the grand scheme of things. Another foul is probably going to come up for that cross score. And this skink, though, as long as he lives, there's still breath left in this Lizard team. There is still a little bit of air. Here comes the piling on. Nice hit. Injury yet again. Big ones everywhere you look. MNGs. Oh, this one's just going to be no long-term effect, but man, piling on. Mighty blow. He doesn't even have claw or anything. Lizard team armor value 9 is like armor value 7 at this point. And this tournament has just been absolutely bloody. Wizards have been useless. Nice little cage here for his guys. He's going to move up, and I believe the next target, as you may see, is going to be that skink. The skink needs to stay so far away from everything. Maybe making some packs. Come on, Ducke. You don't want to hit me, right? You wouldn't hit me, right? He's going to go and surround up the loner right in front. That's the right play here. Going to get the skink out of the way and just going to put some things out there. Here you go, Ducke. You can hit this guy. Come on. He needs to keep that skink alive. And as long as he draws breath there, I mean, Chaos Dwarves pretty much can't win it because he goes into overtime, and that's that. And the Lizard team gets the coin flip on the overtime. I mean, just wow. It's just so surprising, right? I mean, well, here it goes. Cage is going to set up there by Ducke. He's going to move his Bull Centaurs into place after the nice blitz coming up. And he's going to try to surround up that +2 in movement allowance. As you can see, he puts the tackle Bull Centaur on the left side. And he should put the other Bull Centaur here after the blitz right on top of the +2 movement allowance. So here we go. Here comes the blitz. Doesn't want to let him go away. Oh, just going to be a push. No reroll on that because he's got the frenzy. And he will be able to surf him out. And whew, here we go. Oh, man. I forgot that's going to be the non-sidestepper there. So he's going to get the surf out after the frenzy blitz. And this skink is in all kinds of trouble. He's going to have to make a whole bunch of dodges. Luckily, again, it's just 3+ dodges because of the stunty. But no dodge reroll. He's going to get everything. Oh, look at that. And it's going to fail the sure feet and the sprint and knock himself out. Oh, no. Here comes the foul. I do believe, luckily, for the Lizard team, the Hobgoblins are a little bit far away, but it should get the blitz in right there. And then the dirty player should be able to lay the boot in. Won't be able to get a million assists on him, but we'll see. Ball is moving up. Bull Centaur is going to get the blitz on the skink that's in the frickin' way. Get out the way. Here comes the defender. Down, die, and dirty player. After getting another assist here. Nice. And he will get another assist with the Bull Centaur. Now he's going to get a little ball security. Dirty player. Might be able to get a free hit here on the Krokodila. Going to square away all the Lizard team. As I said before, guys, always do the moves first. And here comes the dirty player hit. And it will be with +1 in assist. Get the boot in. And I believe it's a 5 + 40 armor. No, he won't get it there. Just going to be more stuns. Lizard team needs to somehow save that little bitty skink there. Somehow, some way. But, oh. SARS, he doesn't have break tackle, and he's going to fail that dodge right there. 33% chance of a miracle coming up, but he should get more guys surrounding that skink after the Krokodila gets hit. Uh-oh. This might be it right here. As long as he draws breath, Lizard Team still has a chance. But the Chaos Dwarfs, he knows what's going on. This is Ducke we're talking about. Should be able to get him down. Just going to get a push on that blitz. And not too big of a deal here. So here comes another foul again, but this time 2 assists here. And a 6+ on that injury. He will get the injury, and that, my friends, is that Lizard Team has no more life left. And at this point, why not try to get the pitch cleared? This is for at least 100 euros. Winner here advances on and will at least get 100 euros, and that's a nice little payday right there. Tell you what, just for playing our favorite game, Blood Bowl 2, eh? Oh, and the diving tackle, Skink moves up there, gets a 2-9 block, defender down die, and the defender stumbles. Oh, but unfortunately no tackle on that little Skink. Just diving tackle. Oh gosh, got almost everything. Needed a bit of a miracle there. Only a 1 in 36 chance of getting it, but still, almost did. Oh man, we'll get hit for his troubles. Chaos Dwarfs are looking to hold it, and is not afraid of overtime at this point, but just in case, doesn't want to allow the Lizard Team anything. He wants to get these hits in, and he continues to get these fouls. And I mean, bribe has not been used yet, so still has lots of time to clear out the Lizard Team. I mean, even if the Lizard Team now at this point gets the ball in overtime, he doesn't have to be afraid. He could just take on the Lizard Team. He has the huge numbers advantage. If he can get this Crocs down. I guess not. I guess that's why the Lizard Team was like, I'm gonna stick you base to base with the Chaos Dwarf Team, and you're gonna live. And he did live. Hobgobbo, he's not gonna pass up his chance. He's got fancy player, and he will get the KO, and that's beautiful. No bribe called. No foul on that. Oh, here comes the foul. Now the bribe is gonna be used. But, oh, it's gonna fail the bribe, and so he's gonna get sent off, and that's wonderful for the Lizard Team. Because there was probably gonna be more fouls coming in the future had the bribe not had been failed there. So referee was like, hey look, I let you go with all that stuff. No, I'm not gonna allow this. Lizard Team needs a break. Coming up a little bit all too late. Oh, bonehead. Uh-oh. And so Crocs, he's gonna get hit. Defender stumbles. That's good enough. And so we should see, we should probably see another foul here. And it's gonna be done on the, it's gonna be done with the level 1 Hobgobbo. There's no reason why the Lizard Team wouldn't do the foul at this point. Bull Centaur's gonna run down there. There's no real need for any ball security at this point. Crocs is down on his back, and the SAR should get blitzed pretty soon. Look at the 2-die block even, and the defender down die. We'll be able to take him down and continue to keep him in range, so he won't be able to dodge out too easily. Pound on, and the mighty blow, just missing some claw, I think. Who needs claw when you got regular mighty blow on armor value 9? And the cross score, he's going to stand right back up. No fouls created, and he's going to pay for it there. Hobgobble's like, why didn't you tell me to foul, coach? Oh, as he gets stunned here. And so, seeing enough, Chaos Dwarfs will get that touchdown at the end, 2-2. And we are going to overtime. This is the first overtime of the playoffs, but truthfully, the Chaos Dwarfs, they should just dominate and win the ball game. Look at the red crosses. You really don't see that very often for armor value 9 Wizard. Alright, here comes the coin flip right there. Skink is going to come back here from the KO box, and so he's still got a small chance if he does get the ball. But I think I see that the Chaos Dwarf team, more acceptable, is going to win the kickoff. And so with this, that will spell the doom. And at this point, the Chaos Dwarves are going to play for injuries, I bet. Lizard Team, if he gets laid out, then I don't know if he wants to stand right back up. But we'll see. Ooh, he's going to be flubbing it way out there. And so if there's going to be a 1 in 36 on that pickup roll and the ball falls out of bounds and scatters out of bounds and could get thrown to the Lizard Team side, and that might be all the Lizard Team needs to come back. Unfortunately, though, all 3 of the Lizard Team left on the pitch has to be on the line of scrimmage, and so the Chaos Dwarves are going to have a buffet right now. Defender down, boom, take that down. More armor value breaks? No. What? No armor value breaks? Come on. Come on, you failed. Warden Metal Spine. What's up with that? Oh man, both downs, not good enough, but don't worry, we still got a blitz. Blue Centaur, gonna move up a little bit. Yes. No. Maybe he used the blitz right? No, he did not use the blitz, so this was to cover up that lizard. Ooh, he does 1 in 36 fail. Ooh, but it just lands inbounds. What a great scatter, because again, had that scatter gone out of bounds, what, a 1 in 3 chance almost of scattering out of bounds. Oh my gosh, that would have just been absolutely great for this little team. Maybe get the skink up there and possibly get to the ball. And honestly, he could 1 in 36 fail yet again. Oh, speaking of low odds, there we go. Skull on that 1 die block, and 6 strength isn't going to help you here. And he needs to get this ball pick up. Skink cannot get over there. Bull Centaur, he's going to make sure anything that happens with the ball, then the skink might not be able to get to it. I don't know. I kind of would have liked to see the Bull Centaur here, but at this point, he knows he's going to get the blitz on that skink. He does get the 3 die block. He's going to cover him up. Lots of guys with tackles, so no need to worry, guys, but still. Ooh, it's going to be scary. He's gonna have to march his way up the pitch, and is the Lizard Team gonna give up? I don't know if he is, but at this point, it's gotta be a consideration. And really, the Chaos Dwarf team to just solidify the victory just really needs to get the skink down, because he's the only real mover of the ball. I mean, everybody else got 1 agility. Sure, they can possibly pick up the ball, but I don't know how far they're going to get with it, because the blitz is going to be a 2 red die block no matter what. And oh boy, look at this dice. And jeez, I can't believe how great this 2 die blocks are going, but unfortunately, dodge on that ball carrier and no tackle for that skink. I mean, yeah, you're not going to take tackle for the skink. And of course, it's natural to take the dodge on your ball carrier, but still, it's just 2 red die blocks have been going great, just on the wrong critter. That's a little bit too bad. And now with the Lizard Team standing everybody back up, Chaos Dwarves are going to try to continue to get some more SPP. As long as he gets the ball security going, then he's just going to continue to mangle up the Lizard Team. Really nothing more to see here, though. This is just going to be an SPP farm, so thanks for joining me. So much for this cast. Chaos Dwarf team should win it, barring a Anarian type miracle. That's right, guys. We're doing a little bit of a callback here. It could happen, but I don't know. Ooh, gets 1 defender down, but maybe Ducke will just like lose his mind and then accidentally pick the defender down die. I have actually done that myself. 2 red die block comes and I instinctively just choose the defender down die, just not thinking, and then I go, oh no, I picked the wrong die, and then my guy gets hit. Nice big hits. Look at that. This skink has gotten hit like 3-5 times and he's okay, but Saurus gets hit and he's out. Oh man, this is just Needs only a miracle and a miracle only. And that's not gonna happen. Just a Krokodila and a skink left. We should see another foul committed, or at least just wrapping him all around. He's gonna do the handoff to the Chaos Dwarfs, because why not? And he will get it. Look at that. 4+ with the reroll. That's 75% chance, right? Get it into his hands. He should get the touchdown. He's got 3 SPP, so somehow, some way, I do believe he has scored it before, so he's gonna score it again. Oh man, Krokodil's trying to get over there and get the blitz off, but the miracle is not coming. And speaking of more injuries, he's gonna get injured to boot, and that, my friends, should be that. Chaos Dwarf should be able to just run his little guy with the little stubby legs. Get in there, get in there. Nope. Too slow, but that's okay. Here comes a big old foul coming out. He's gonna surround him up. I don't even know if he wants to foul. I'm pretty sure he does. Get all the surrounds going. Yeah, there we go. Get that one in there. Get that one. Here comes the foul. I don't even think you need the foul, but might as well. Just make sure that everybody is going to be off the pitch. Clear the pitch. It's out. More stuns. That skink. He's got alligator blood. He just won't quit. Here comes another foul here. Get out of here! And there we go. There's the entry. And it's an MNG. It's gonna get sent off, but pre-game shenanigans. This is post-game shenanigans at this point. More acceptable. And it's gonna auto end the turn, and that's it. Chaos Dwarfs are going to get the victory, and Warden Stone's going to get his level up. That's great for this Chaos Dwarf team. He will take the W, and he's going to take it all the way home to the bank. At least 100 euros in the pocketbook for Ducke after winning Championship Cup 1 and 2. He's going to get paid off finally. As you see there, nothing really to see there except statistics, boy. Only 48 blocks, but man, huge armor value breaks. 21 armor value breaks. Almost, what, a 45% chance every time he got hit. Every time he got hit, it broke armor. I mean, just those odds right there. 8, 14, 18, 26 SPP right there for the Lizard team. And it honestly shouldn't even been that much of a farm there. 3-2 is the end. As you can see from the brackets, Chaos Dwarf team is gonna move on. Looks like everybody chose them to win. 3-2, and that was a little bit closer than you might have thought, but that's really because of the one-turn touchdown. Skink just absolutely skipping and hopping all the way through, and if it wasn't for that guy, it'd be honestly 2-0 or 3-0 at this point. We'll be going up against here the winner of Back from the Grave Undead team against the Wood Elf team. So I'm rooting for the Wood Elf team to win it because I did choose them to take the dubs. And the Dark Elf against the Ore team on Saturday. So thanks again for joining me so much for my cast out there. All you patient people, if you haven't already, please hit that follow button. Check me out on YouTube. You can subscribe, like my videos, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Gosh, what a murder fest.